Hello, Geminis, and welcome back to Will's Readings for the Incurious Gemini. Okay. If you're new to my channel, I'd certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay. So, what I like to do, Gemini, is to just give you another who's coming towards you reading. And this reading is mostly suitable for Gemini women and alternate lifestyle Gemini men dealing with cancer. Okay? And this reading is valid until the end of next month. If it resonates with you guys, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So, what I'm going to do this time, ladies and gentlemen, is to use I'm going to give you more of a I'm going to use my regular cards here to give you a reading today. And in this reading, I like to share with you what I'm seeing as the headliner or the pervading energy that surrounds you during this time in question. And then I'm going to share with you what I'm seeing what you may have experienced in the past or what you might be presently experiencing. And then Gemini, we're just going to move on to just see what might be probable in the future should you continue on as you are. Now, this reading is solely focused on Cancer, but Gemini, rest assured that other signs might appear also in your reading, okay? So let's go on and just see what it is that Spirit has to say in terms of the overarching theme that's pervading your reading, okay? Spirit, what is it or who's coming towards Gemini women in alternate lifestyle, Gemini men? Particularly, we're focusing on the Cancer Spirit. What can they expect from the situation with the Cancer? And this reading is valid once again into the end of July. Okay, so let's go on and just see what we have here. I'm just going to pull a few cards here from the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have, wow, the Eight of Hearts. Okay, so we already know that that's your Cancer right there. Okay, we have the Six of Clubs. Okay, and let's go on and just pull one more number here. Card. We have the Nine of Clubs. All right. So, right off the bat, it certainly seems that you guys are going to have to make a decision between either a fire type sign and it could be a sign with whom you are already dealing or you have an existing situation. Of course, those signs include Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But you also have this water sign here, this Cancer, which is what this reading is primarily about here. So just to give you, a short story here, it certainly seems that even though many of you want to kind of have a victorious type connection with this person, you may have walked away from this person. I'm just feeling that you may have put so much time and energy in this person, so much so that you might not be willing to expend or extend your time right now here. And it seems that you're wounded here. This person seemed to have hurt you in some sense. All right. So let's go on and just get more specific here in terms of, I'm just going to make a few more general observations here surrounding your energy. I'm seeing much anxiety. I'm seeing a lot of grief and a lot of emotional loss, even for some of you spiritual type crisis. I'm seeing, it looks like a very, very abusive type energy is going to be coming towards you here, I feel. And you might want to watch out for both the fire sign and this Cancer here. I'm seeing that someone appears to be wearing a mask, all right? And you might want to consider surrendering delusions here. So let's go on and just give you a more consolidated story, okay? So I see a lot of painful feelings surrounding your situation. Although I see this Cancer coming towards you during this time frame, I see that this Cancer is going to come towards you within this time frame. Don't fool yourself into thinking that you are his only person, okay? Because this person is still, if you will, full of shit, okay? A liar, a cheater, and rest assured wearing a mask here. And he certainly has his reason for doing this or for even being with you or even for wanting to reconnect because I feel that is more of an ex I'm getting, okay? Someone that you've known for some time here. I'm seeing a shorter frame person, a shorter than average male that looks like that he might be coming through, and it could be also the fire sign here. So attribute the qualities or attributes that I'm going to be sharing with you to your situation here. Rest assured, it may not resonate for each and every one of you here, okay? I'm seeing someone very attractive but very dangerous, one who appears to use his flattery and his looks and body to reel people in here. Okay, he's very street smart, a con artist at best. And I feel that this male is going to come in to try to seduce you or entice you in some way. And Spirit is suggesting, Gemini, that you might want to consider trusting your intuition a bit more. I also feel that this male appears to be a bit ill or he seems very needy and perhaps needs counseling, you know? Just know that should you reconnect, challenges still lie ahead, and you have to really be true to yourselves, Gemini, as to what you really want here. All right? Because I'm kind of getting a strong indication that this person might want to be with you, but they want to he really wants to be with someone else here. So I'm going to go on and just select a few cards now, Gemini, to just represent your past or what you might be presently experiencing. Keep in mind, Gemini, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? So let's look at your past here. We have the Queen of Spades. And of course, Gemini, you know that represents you. All right. We have the Ten of Clubs here. Okay. Let's pull a few more cards here so we can get an accurate portrayal. We have this King of Diamonds there. All right. And we have the Ace of Hearts, okay? So just by looking at your past there, it seems that you certainly have kind of gotten to an ending stage here where you ending you got into the ending stage of a matter here that I'm seeing here. And I see too for you, particularly you females and you males out here, some of you may even come into money here. So let's go on and I'm going to make a few general observations here, and then I'm just going to give you a more consolidated story. I'm seeing something connected with seafood or more. I'm just going to tell you other things too that I'm kind of seeing. Someone might be a bank clerk, but I'm definitely seeing a large sum of money that some of you may have received here. I'm also seeing a businessman, very independent, emotional, very materialistic, I'm getting. Okay. I'm seeing someone who appears to have been very charming, even an artist. It could be an artist, a barber, or a hairstylist, but this person seems to have very narcissistic type traits here. I'm seeing someone who's very vain, slim, very, very handsome. Okay. I'm seeing a very strong, burly type male to a bodybuilder, perhaps someone that's very hairy, overbearing at times, and possibly holds a high position, or even might be a work in the beverage type industry. Okay, I'm seeing someone that's a lab that appears to have been a lavish spender, very generous. Someone that's self-employed, independent, or works in sales or even as a contractor. Okay. So those cards are kind of telling me that I feel that many of you receive, it looked like, an unexpected surprise, or you soon will receive one. But it looks like that this man really, really wants a more uninhibited type, um, or wanted a more inhibited type situation with you, because remember, we're focusing on the past here, but you really wanted perhaps something more meaningful. I'm getting. And it seems that many of you, you really feel that this person is, in fact, your soulmate here, okay? I'm seeing that the relationship seemed to have the potential to flourish, but it looks like that was an impediment to your success because this man wanted to free flow, if you will. He wanted a more open type situation, more benefit type situation I'm getting. And I'm kind of feeling that a lot of you really didn't want that here. Okay. So let's go on and just pull some cards to just see what your future holds for you. Okay. In connection with this man, we have, wow, you have the Jack of Hearts. And some of you might even be dealing with someone younger than you or around your age. You have the Seven of Hearts. Rest assured, I'm kind of getting that this man also might be either he drinks a lot or he may be on drugs. I'm kind of getting too. All right. So you see that all your cards that's coming towards you in your future are heart cards. So that represents the water sign. So more than likely, I see you guys, despite whatever challenges that you may have had, I see you connecting. You know, and I'm kind of getting a strong sense here too that, just by looking at this, is that this man really, I kind of feel he really does love you, but some people can love more than one person. But you have to ask yourself, are you willing to 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 go experience that here? Okay. But I'm kind of getting a strong sense that he's going to tell you that he really wants to make things right with you. So really, it seems that you guys might want to consider setting more stringent boundaries. I'm kind of getting. I'm feeling too that this man seems to have heart problems. I'm getting, okay. He's very health conscious. He could be even a physician or a psychologist, okay. If he's not sick now, I feel that he soon will be here. But I certainly see the two of you kind of falling in love here. All right. So really, the key to your reading here is to really follow your heart, but you really need to trust your intuition and surrender delusions here. You need to really see this person for whom he really is. All right. So this is what I'm seeing here for your cartomancy reading. Now, what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to take out another of my oracle cards here, and I'm going to share with you 6 more messages here. Okay. But prior to doing that, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give you more information about the cancer with whom you're dealing. Okay. Understand, Geminis, that cancer, as we know, is represented by the crab. And a cancer usually tends to, well, cancer people tends to have a very, very tender heart and gives all that he or she has to those that he or she loves, okay? But the road to unconditional love, Gemini, can certainly take time for a cancer. Cancers often hide their emotions away beneath their shells until they are sure they have found the right person with whom to connect. Okay? Once people have proven themselves trustworthy, Cancer's protective shell begins to fall away. And when Cancer Geminis are in committed relationships, they can be the most loving, nurturing, and steadfast type person. Except when they get mad, okay? Then it's time to kind of watch out for their pincers, okay? So, with that said, I'm going to go on and just give you these final messages here. And Gemini, keep in mind, if you like this reading or if it resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So, Spirit, what final messages? Well, we already have two already that Spirit wants you to know. Let's see. Understand, Gemini, that your love is like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. Your Cancer lover wants you to know that your smile is certainly imprinted in his heart. Your beauty, reflected by the stars, and your essence is the air that he breathes. Next message, he also wants you to know that both you and he are eternally blessed by a profound love, by a sacred union, Gemini, with the great source of light, whose love moves the earth and the stars. Next message. Understand that positive and loving thoughts are instrumental in creating positive, loving relationships. Fear and doubt only serve to create greater uncertainty. Think more about what is right in your relationship and less on what you think is wrong. Next message. Gemini, have you lost sight of what is really important? Remember a time when life was simpler and the world seemed like a giant playground just waiting to be explored. Perhaps it is time to rediscover that world together with this Cancer. Next message. From a physical perspective, understand that some relationships may seem less than perfect. Yet, from a higher perspective, all relationships are sacred, for they each help us to grow in love and wisdom. And last message today, Gemini, understand that certainly in order to cope with separation from a loved one, which, as I've indicated to you, it seems that you guys have been estranged from this Cancer, you need to realize that spiritually, you are always connected to those you love. Neither distance nor time can separate that which is united by love. So, Geminis, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like, share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And should any of you wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to purchase your reading there, or you can shoot me an email and we can make the arrangements from there. Okay? Once again, thanks so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day.